Diamond. There's a lot going on this season, with mysterious markets, exclusive rewards, and special Easter eggs hidden throughout the mode and on social media.
Speaking of which, head to NBA 2K_my team on Twitter, and you'll be able to participate in the Galaxy Opal tournament. We need your help to vote 16 players down to 1. And at the end of the tournament, the winner is gonna get their own Galaxy Opal card, which is gonna come to you free from a locker code. Also new.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul Millsap.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Yeah, before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there will never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, you do want to keep the opponents guessing, but let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Kemba Walker, Paul Millsap out there with Brook Lopez, and it's LeBron James, and it's Fournier in at the 2 spot, and for Minnesota. They've got P.J. Washington. Morant is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. LaVine can't hit. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. LeBron passes to Fournier. Lopez outside. Here's Walker. Denied by Morant. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Hayward's running. And there's the pass to Morant. Hayward against Millsap. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. LeBron with some nice D. Walker against Hayward. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the first basket of the game for the Celtics.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
Outside, LaVine. Pass to Wiseman. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Morant looking around. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Morant against Walker. It's Morant with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Wiseman. Good on both. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Millsap. Walker with it. His last outing with 20 points. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. So it's Boston now. From deep, Walker up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, such a skilled sniper from deep. I love seeing Walker pull the trigger with confidence.
Levine wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fournier against Levine. To the wing right side. Morant drives in. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now, 2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
The Celtics making a switch here. Burks is checked in. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Morant passes to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Celtics leading by 4. Burks with it. Now defended by Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Second, Paul Millsap.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set, but I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Now Burks following the miss by John Morant from deep. Here's Lopez. Morant with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Levine. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Lopez outside. Pass to Millsap. They get a hand on it. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. Timberwolves trail by 4. No good on the triple. Walker against Morant. Lopez outside. Passes it to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
That free throw good from Washington.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think it did him well.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Now, here's Burks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Hayward against LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
It's Morant in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that ties it up.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Down low. Walker against Morant. And Walker kicks to Millsap. Celtics passing it around. Now the pass to Walker. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They now take the lead. Washington's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Pass to Millsap. Lopez outside. Kicks it to Walker. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Minnesota. Wiseman the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Here's James. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Morant kicks to Anunoby. Hayward against LeBron.
Love to see him battling in there. I mean, go get it, little fella.
The shot. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Levine. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
James, the pass to Lopez. He kicks to Millsap. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brooks checked in, and then for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Kemba Walker. On defense, Minnesota. Back to Morris. Offline with his three. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Here's Levine. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. Green. And he makes good on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooks outside. Pass to Levine from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's James. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here's Morris. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Brooks. Levine for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so James will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Morant passes to Levine. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so Boston again turning it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Washington comes in for Wiseman. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Levine. Tony Snell's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Hayward outside. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics trail by 4. Passes to Snell. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Halliburton's checked in for Morant. And both free throws good for LeBron.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Washington passes to Brooks. Now Anunoby. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Hayward outside. From deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They kick it out to Green. Here's Morris. And it's all evened up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Brooks with the bounce pass. LeBron against Hayward. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He doesn't shy away from the physical aspect of the game. Hayward's gotten better at drawing contact over the years.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good from Hayward.
Well, he was just a skinny kid coming out of college. Hayward's gotten much stronger and much better in a short period of time.
Hayward hits them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Morris outside. The pass to LeBron. And they double up James. And the wide open shot from Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here is Brooks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Austin with the ball. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. They've got Tony Snell. Fournier out there with Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Washington. On the wing, LaVine. Washington kicks to Wiseman. LaVine for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. LaVine's got 16 points.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. LaVine's so outstanding. He's scoring in a multitude of ways.
Green finds Fournier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Washington. Passes it to Wiseman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I would turn it down publicly.
The Celtics have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. That one misses. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now."
Sure is, DA. Thank you. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
Morris dishes to Snell. Back to Morris. Shot from the wing. Busted. No good that time either. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Now here is Halliburton. Guarded by Green. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Some changes for Boston. Lopez is checked in for Robert Williams. Millsap comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Kemba Walker in for Morris. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
In the corner, Snell with it. Moves back up. Count it. Snell's got his first 2 points.
What focus from Snell. His mom dubbed him the silent assassin for a reason.
Here's Levine. Out to Hayward. Fires for 3. Lopez with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wonderful anticipation on the boards. When Lopez positions himself well, he's capable of gobbling up all the rebounds.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Washington. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Levine. Puts up a 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
With the swift release and the strong ability to create separation, Levine is a beast on the perimeter.
Outside Millsap. Celtics passing it around. For 3, Fournier. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's Snell. They trail by 7. Fournier in the corner. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Over to the left wing. Here's Halliburton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Avdia's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morant comes in for Levine. Celtics also with the sub. Works to check in. Now here's Millsap. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And really, over the last few years, Millsap has really improved that outside shot. Now capable of stretching the defense.
Wiseman with the ball. Lopez covering, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Avdia. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Halliburton. Celtics trail by 7. Al Fournier. He's got 5. Burks with it. Now here's Fournier. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Walker. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Hayward against Millsap. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
And the size of Hayward is an advantage inside. I mean, he does a good job at drawing contact.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Burks the pass to Walker. It's Fournier on the wing. Lopez outside. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Minnesota leading by 8. For 3, LaVine. Another miss by Minnesota. Walker looking for an opening. Boston, no good that time either.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 8. So here's Burks. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Walker. 10 points for him. Lopez kicks to Fournier. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. P.J. Washington comes in for Wiseman. And it's Avdia in for Anunoby. Celtics also with a sub. LeBron's checked in for Fournier. Walker against Morant. The pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. It's Morant in the corner. Outside, LaVine. Over Burks. LaVine can't hit. Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Walker. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Timberwolves leading by 9. To the paint. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. The Celtics shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Pass to Burks. Back to James. Lopez outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
To the middle. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Walker. Hayward against LeBron. Burks for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Burks has got 5.
Orchestrating this offense, James, so crafty at distributing the rock.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Millsap. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Pass to James. Lopez against Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. A 3-pointer is right on target. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Wiseman's checked in for P.J. Washington. Brooks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Halliburton subbed in for Zach LaVine. Green is checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their 3-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front.
Walker the pass to LeBron. Now Walker, 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Count the basket. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
LeBron passes to Green. Back to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Here's Brooks following the basket by LeBron James. Morant outside. Nailed from 3-point land. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
Walker with it. 10 points for him. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Burks. 8 points for him. Outside, Green. And the pass to Millsap. Outside, Walker. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Brooks against James. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant. wise beyond his years.
Six seconds left in the first half. Inside, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, you guys have been able to get going offensively. What is the focus at that end of the floor?
Got to run them. We got one of the most athletic teams, so, we got to get out, use athleticism, execute, and, just continue to make shots.
Their hands can't hit what their eyes can't see. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Morant is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Anunoby in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For Boston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he makes the first. Kemba Walker's checked in for the Celtics. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Morant's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's what the point guard with Flint pitching. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
James by Lopez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Over to the wing. Morant against Walker. Millsap trying to get open.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. I mean, he finds a good matchup and makes an impact.
The shot's good from Fournier.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Minnesota leading by 10. To the middle. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. In the corner, it's James. Back to Fournier. Kicks it to Lopez. His three-pointers off the mark.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Celtics trail by 10. And here's Walker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 13.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Brooks. And they double up Morant. 5 to shoot. Washington kicks to Levine, and the call will be against Fournier. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Brooks finds Anunoby. Levine against Fournier. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Well, a jump ball. And the Celtics with possession here. Celtics trail by 7. Passes it to Millsap. Walker in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Levine double team. Anunoby has the open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Levine. 33 points for him. Here's Brooks. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Walker.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And how about we check the numbers for Kemba Walker?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive protection artist.
Walker against Morant for the lead. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Levine finds Washington. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
These are what I call rhythm shots. When Brooks nails these, it helps get him going.
Morant against Fournier. Pulled loose. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Third spot, the Celtics.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Boston trailing.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
That's green. Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Outside for Millsap. Boston again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Levine inside the three-point line. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. LeBron against Hayward. Nice shot by James. James has got 14.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Hayward outside. The pass to Levine. The tray. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Boston. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Outside Fournier. Now here's Millsap. D right on him. Outside Fournier.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Hayward. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. And they're running. Here's Fournier. The kick out to Walker. Second chance shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayward. Jumps up. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Lopez dishes to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. And Morris subbed in for Walker. On the wing, James. Headed by Hayward, and the dunk by James.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Levine inside the three-point line. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Burks, he's checked in for LeBron. Williams finds Green. Back to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
The first free throw is good. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Williams. To Fournier. Five on the clock. Sweet little floater. Fournier's got 10 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Williams. Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And then Washington with the dunk. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Morris passes to Green. Williams with the ball. It's Fournier on the wing. Williams with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Kept alive. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Out to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Morant. 8th in assists, 8th in three-point field goal percentage, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Tony Snell's checked in for Evan Fournier. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. And here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Washington. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 12 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Burks. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. You look at the Timberwolves. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Morris. And it's good from the elbow. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. Burks covering, and the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. James is checked in. .109 left here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. James left side. And the dunk by James.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Halliburton passes to Morant. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Halliburton. There's the pass to Wiseman. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. And there's the feed to James. And James throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
James looking around. Morris outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Talk about it in the pregame. We have to play with.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Evan Fournier. LeBron James is out there with Green. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Morris trying to free himself up, and James gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's just his first turnover game. He's making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Celtics leading by 9. James outside. Pass to Fournier. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. Lopez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Williams finds Lopez. Morris right side. Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Boston making a switch here. Walker's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's Levine. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul Millsap is checked in for Williams. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the inside, Avdia, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Paul Millsap picks one up. No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. Celtics leading by 10. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Washington. And Fournier kicks to Walker. Over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Minnesota. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
This is what Brooks loves to do. Get out and run. He's good at making the right decision.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. James dishes to Lopez. Passes it to Walker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high. He kicks it to Brooks. Here's Halliburton. Off target with his 3. The Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Millsap has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Millsap's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Brooks right side. Avdia with it. Millsap on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Avdia. So we get some both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lopez outside. Now Millsap. James trying to free himself up. And Millsap sneaks it in.
Way to attack there off the dribble. Millsap showing great instincts in getting to the rack.
Levine passes to Brooks. That's good. It's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. That's tipped. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Kicks it to Fournier. And again, Boston with the triple.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Boston leading by 11. James outside. Outside Millsap. James kicks to Walker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Walker's got 22.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Wiseman's checked in for P.J. Washington. IGNBA comes in for Avdia. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's John Morant in for Halliburton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Ryan Saunders told this team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 24 points for Kemba Walker.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Levine. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
James dishes to Lopez. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He committed just one turnover in the first half, but now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
Morant finds Hayward. And the pass to Levine. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
LeBron passes to Millsap. Here's Fournier. Pass to LeBron. And stolen by Hayward. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's LeBron. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 12. Morant outside. Pass to Anunoby. Six on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now, here's Millsap. LeBron right side. And Walker kicks to Millsap. Fournier into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Walker against Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Boston leading by 10. James kicks to Walker. Lopez outside. James against Hayward. James right side. He's off on that one. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. LeBron against Morant. He dishes it to Wiseman. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Down low, here's Fournier, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. To the paint, here's Hayward. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so James will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lopez with the ball. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
For 3, Levine tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
Both free throws good from Morant. Celtics leading by 5. This is up to Fournier. Walker against Morant. Walker the pass to LeBron. And they double up James. To the inside. Lopez got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. Walker's shot is off.
Tells you a little something about the team. They've been able to put him in front despite his struggles tonight.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now here's Lopez. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. Free throw, no good for LeBron. But they get it back. Another shot. Lopez passes to James. He kicks it to Millsap. Shot clock at 3. Fournier, that's for 2. Nice D from Levine. Timberwolves trail by 7. Let's go. That one wide left. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. LeBron passes to Millsap. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Timberwolves have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Levine inside the three-point line. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boston leading by 10. Fournier gets a wide-open look, and again, Boston with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
To end the run, good work defensively by Millsap. Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Levine looking around. Morant with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Levine can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. So it's Minnesota now. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
You see the screen and roll plenty in the day's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.